What's up guys, my name's Hugh Miller and today we're playing some Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. This time, rather than the PC Mac version I've played in the past, this one is going to be on the iPad. Now, you cannot actually get this game for iPad anymore. It was discontinued a couple years ago, I'm possibly back in the pandemic, not 100% sure. Regardless, this game no longer is available for purchase, and I purchased it a while ago and just have it downloaded on my iPad at all times, just because why not? I played this quite a few times. It is really good fun to play Nancy Drew on a mobile device. I wish they would have done more of these. They were teasing back, I think, shortly before this game came out, or shortly after, that they were also in the process of porting The Silent Spy to iPads or to mobile devices. They never actually did it. I wish they would have done. I wish that we would have more games on mobile devices, because despite the fact that I don't often use mobile devices for playing games, I would play Nancy Drew games on my iPad all day. Absolutely. Like it's so much fun and it plays so well. So this is it. This is Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall on the iPad. It plays the exact same. It's the exact same as the PC version, just a port. So if you've seen the walkthrough I've done for that, or any other playthroughs, gameplay, or played it yourself, you'll see that this version is no different except for a few minor graphical things, and we'll get to those obviously as we go on. So under extras here we got awards and credits, so the usual stuff. This one has the credits for the guys that ported it to the iPad, which I think was a company in Canada actually that did it. And then we got the options, so super simple stuff here, and continue a new game. We're just going to dive into a new game and have fun playing the game, so here we go. Yes, I do wish to continue, as I do. We're going to play this on Amateur Sleuth, because that's just how I roll, how we do things here at Nancy Drew Walkthroughs. Phone's ringing. Phone is ringing indeed. Let's pick it up.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah Woodham?
Is that you?
We know her.
What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jessalyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
As we do. Nancy Drew Super Sleuth.
You sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
There we go. Move around this world by tapping the screen where you wish to go. Yeah, so you just use your fingers to tap. It's great. Tap the navigation toggle, which is a little compass in the bottom, to identify the paths you can take. And so we can just press that, and it'll show the forward arrow. We can turn that off and on at any point in time. It's no problem. So we'll just go forward here. And there we go. I will state that you don't actually need this on to navigate. You can do your thing as you see fit. And we got the little epitaph here, so we'll just pick this up. And this is also the bonus edition of the game, so we can collect phone charms in this one, which is fantastic. I think we can't play games, but we can collect phone charms. So settings here, wallpaper, just for fun. Let's just change it up to see what we got here. I'm always a big fan of the lab here, so we'll just do that. I never change my ringtone either. I'm a bit weird like that, if you will. Phones, we can phone Bess and Savannah, and of course that will change as the game goes on. We'll get more phone contacts. We've got this screen here, which we will come back to later as well. And if we go this way, this will bring us towards the cemetery. We'll go there in just a little bit, but we really want to go towards the house here. So let's walk up there.
Jessalyn?
Excuse me?
So we can talk to people, and we can choose how to fast forward through conversations if we choose to do so.
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jessalyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20 years too late for that. You might need this. I found it in the house.
Now you'll notice that his animation looks a bit weird and a bit different compared to the PC version. The reason for that is that the first 32 Nancy Drew games were all made in 15 frames per second. So all the animations are all 15 frames per second. In this version, the character animations are all 30, or I should say all the animations in general, they're all 30 frames per second. So you get double the frame rate, which makes things look a lot smoother. I get that. I understand. Thank you for the sparkle hint. I'm talking. And another thing is that I believe this game port was actually made in Unity, which means that I think they've just imported all the character models right in rather than pre-rendering all the animations. And that's why he looks a bit unfinished and his lighting is weird, and all the characters will look like this. So just brace yourself in case you're a little worried, like, ooh, this could be a bit strange. It is a bit strange. That's just because the iPad's capabilities, they were making this for to run on the iPad 2 or later, so it was not supposed to be a device-heavy game. And so yeah, that's why things look a little more downgraded, and I'll point out some other things as we go on just to annoy you. But anyways, that's the reasoning behind that. So we'll take the phone here.
Is this Jessalyn's?
Yeah, it's dead though. And the charger got mangled by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
And so here we can just scroll up and with our fingers to see all the dialogue options here. So we'll just click on the first one.
Were you and Jessalyn getting married soon?
Yes.
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
The sarcasm is brilliant. We'll just...
See you later.
Goodbye.
If you listen carefully, you may notice that the audio sounds a bit weird. I think it was compressed a bit for this version of the game, which is why various dialogue options sound a bit strange, but yeah. Anyways, this game is not without its bugs. It's not perfect, but I just love being able to play this on my iPad. I can just pull this out whenever I'm on an airplane or on the bus or whatever. Oh, it is absolutely fantastic, and I genuinely wish they would port more games to iPad. It would be amazing, and I think by using Unity, the ability to do that would be a lot greater. I don't know. I think it'd be fantastic. So we're going to just pop over here, watch this little bench animation, which we don't actually have to watch all the way through. We can just turn around by clicking the bottom of the screen there, the little backward arrow. We'll grab the hammer, because that is a necessity. And we're going to just pop inside the house now. And we're going to go into the parlor here and talk to...
You must be Nancy.
Clara Thornton.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jessalyn's mother.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm here to help you with anything you need.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jessalyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Who did Jessalyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here.
We'll take that. This is Addison Hammond's phone number. And you don't have to enter this in manually. It just automatically goes into Nancy's cell phone, which makes it a super easy function to use.
She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
Is there any chance Jessalyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare. Never.